Hi everyone, I'm Tara. I am here because I have a passion and a love for makeup. Always have since I was a little girl. I really enjoy it. I love to do it, and um, people tell me I'm good at it. So I thought maybe I might make a channel um, and see if maybe people are, genuinely interested in learning maybe some of the tricks that I've learned to make makeup look easy. Um, I'm not a makeup artist. I don't claim to be. All you makeup artists out there, you guys are outstanding. I watch you guys all the time. Um, I love a lot of your products. Cool beans, but that's that's not why I'm here. I'm not here to be a makeup artist. I'm just here to hopefully maybe help some people and see where it goes from there. So I have a really pretty basic, no nonsense skincare routine. I will hopefully get into that later, but I like to keep things inexpensive and easy, and just kind of like a step that I add in the shower. I've raised two kids. I like to get up, get moving, get going. Skincare, it's important to me, but I just like it to be convenient. So we'll go there later. But I was blessed with pretty decent skin, maybe why I don't have to use a lot of products. I don't feel like I have to spend a whole lot of time on it. I do have some dark circles. I definitely have wrinkles. I've got moles. I've got, quite a few things going on, but nothing terrible. I mean, it's not too bad. But the very first thing I do is I definitely moisturize my face. As far as moisturizing goes, I don't actually use any kind of creams whatsoever. I don't really like them, and I don't feel like they totally sink into my skin, and it's difficult to put makeup over the top of them. So I know that everybody says I'm supposed to. I'm just not the best at that. So I tend to use this moisturizing priming spray. I like it. It's inexpensive. It's like, I don't know, I think $10 from Ulta. It's their brand. They've got some pretty decent products. I've tried a lot of them. Some work for me, some don't. Anyhow, this is basically it. I just gotta make sure to get my neck. I moisturize my neck. And then I just kind of rub it in. And I always, what they say about rubbing up, I do my best. But I don't know, it's really hard to just remember things sometimes, so I feel like I'm covering at least some of my bases. I really need to get better at SPF. I unfortunately tend to kind of count on, my foundation being SPF. I live in Southern California, so I do wind up getting extra sun. Tip, face makeup. I change my face makeup with the season. If I get more sun, I go darker. I always try to match a little bit with my neck. We'll get there in just a few minutes. But, I change my face color based on, how much sun I've got. I really try to make sure that I match myself all up. But so SPF. I need to get better at that. But Next. I have to figure out what this is. I got this from might have even been an Ipsy box, which is a cool little thing, by the way. You get to try little products, and I think that's a cool little deal. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that or not, but I'm gonna. Something you'll note about me, I am who I am. I am gonna tell you exactly what I think. I will do my very best not to offend anyone. That's like one of my key things in life. You respect other people and their feelings, their jobs, everyone deserves respect. So anyhow, moving on. I got this in an Ipsy box. Really love it. The label's kind of worn off. I was able to Google it, and I think it's French, but honestly, I'm not really sure how to get it. So I'll have to figure that one out. That's on my to-do list. But I really, really like it. It's lasted a really, really long time. Active Eye Light Corrector is what it's called, and anti-age. It's a good product. So here we go. Glasses, can't do that. So here we go. I'm gonna just kind of dot it under here. I don't really feel like it's a corrector, but I almost kind of feel like it brightens up the eye area. I pat it, I never ever rub up there, ever. Don't rub up there. Your eyes are so sensitive, and when you're putting on, you know, eye makeup and stuff, you really just got to try to not to pull them as much as possible. I mean, I don't know how it's going to turn out over time, but I can tell you my grandma had hardly any wrinkles in her life or on her face when she passed. So her skincare routine was minimal. I don't know. I kind of follow in her footsteps. Oil of Olay. She swore by it. She wore it every day. Anyhow, so pat. Here we go. I know this, by the way, this is going to take a really long time because I'm going to talk my way through this, but the videos will totally get shorter, and it normally does not take this long to do a regular face of makeup, and I'm going to talk my way through it, so it might be a while. And I might even take a break and do like a half a face, who knows, and I might do another video another time. We'll see. But I make sure to get it all up here in the corner. It kind of seems to help a little bit with the circles, right? You can still see them, but I don't know. I mean, they're not terrible. I got a good amount of sleep. They're just kind of there. So I start there. Next, I prime. Now for me, priming, I don't prime with just one. I like prime with multiple products, two, usually. Right now I'm using these. They're actually pretty good for what I use them for. I've been pretty happy with these products. I like inexpensive products that work well. I'm always on a hunt for a good product that I don't have to spend a lot of money on that works. I mean, I don't believe in just because it's expensive it works. I mean, that's not the case. So these are extremely good products. For me, you know, one of the things I want to talk about makeup is you know, I have read a lot of articles on makeup, and I've talked to a lot of people, and I've read a lot of just all kinds of things. I've watched makeup artists, and everybody like always talks about rules. And I don't like that. There are no rules. Makeup is about what makes you feel beautiful. I've been wearing pink and blue eyeshadow for as long as I can remember. I've been wearing it happily. I've been wearing it, I think well. I wear sparkles. I love sparkles. So, you know, over 40 or over 30, you're not supposed to use glitter. Well, I'm here to tell you, if it makes you happy and you feel beautiful, then use it, because I do. People stop me and tell me, well, I wish I could get away with that. I always tell them, you know what, you can. Well, how do you do? Well, you just do it once. If you just do it once, if you have the bravery to do it one time, that's all you need. After that, it's easy. So just remember that when you want to go something outside of your box, either hair, makeup, whatever it is, there aren't any rules. Break them. Break them. If it works for you, great. If it doesn't, move on. I don't want to hear makeup rules. There are none. So primer. Going for these are great. Pore filler. Always wash your hands. I wash my hands very, very frequently. So again, I like this product. It's thick. I actually use this around my crow's feet. It kind of just, I should turn that on. There we go. It kind of just, I don't know, it makes me feel like they're not, the areas around my eyes aren't really quite as pronounced. Sometimes down here, I have kind of larger pores down here. But really, I don't, oh, definitely right here. I have those up there. I think everybody has those up there. I don't know what, face frowning, I don't know what they're from, but age, whatever. So pat it around. All good. Close this baby up. This is the one I actually use on the most bulk of my face. It feels smooth. I feel like it pretty much keeps things even under wraps. It's got a slight tint to it, but it tends to just kind of move right in. So yeah, I mean, it's just good. Blends, it looks good. Don't forget your neck. It's important. All right. I'm gonna pause this for a second.